this letter makes absurd claims of carrying out bomb blast in not just only Delhi High Court but also in Patna, and is making some very absurd claims about their intentions. And they said that today, when the bomb goes off in the Delhi High Court, the people will know that what they are capable of. They are also, in this very mail, they are boasting of Pakistani ISI cell links in Coimbatore. And so there are several claims made in this bomb scare mail. And remember, it could be a very well hoax planted, as we have seen in earlier cases. So, but it for now had said that that they are planning to do it today in the Delhi High Court. But for now, there is nothing suspicious. And the police is assuring that there is no reason for panic, and they just received this mail few minutes later after before they were asked to evacuate from the court. That is just half an hour before from the time right now they received this mail.
And this is not the first time that such hoax messages are sent over email to the Delhi police. If you remember, just a couple of days back, something similar also happened in Mumbai on the day of Ganesh Visarjan, but then there were arrests made in that case as well. Nupur, do stay with me. A quick recap of what is happening. We've just heard that there was a bomb alert at the Delhi High Court. This after an email was sent to the Delhi police at about 10:41 a.m. this morning on the 12th of September, which also warns of a bomb detonating inside the judge chamber soon after noon, is what we're being told, and after which we've had the police sweep through the premises of the Delhi High Court. Nothing suspicious has been found for now. But Nupur, recapping all the developments happening inside the courts for us there. Nupur, a quick recap, nothing suspicious as of now. You've said that the judges left the courtrooms. Obviously, hearings have not resumed as of now.
Yes, of course. And one more thing I want to point it out, that the mail was also, the mail copy that we have access was received by the Delhi High Court itself and not the Delhi police. So it is in fact, I think this is for the first time the Delhi High Court itself has received a mail like this. So the bomb threat mail was received by Delhi High Court today at 10:41 a.m. So this is in fact a really surprising move, that now Delhi, an institution like a court, which can mean serious consequences for people doing it, if they are doing it for hoax or for just for the impression of it, as we have seen some bomb scares in Delhi schools earlier and Delhi police, as you said. So this is in fact a big development and an absurd development. Reading the text of the mail itself is a very absurd text. So it will be important to see that what the Delhi police finds out after they have completed out the search they carried today.
All right. Thanks for joining us there, Nupur. We'll keep coming back to you for more, but that's a developing story. As of now, there's no reason to panic because nothing has been found, no suspicious element or object inside the Delhi court, High Court for now, but the police carrying on their search operations. The other big story, C.P. Radhakrishnan took oath as the 15th Vice President of India at the Rashtrapati Bhavan today. President Draupadi Murmu administered the oath of office at the event attended by top leaders from the Bharatiya Janata Party-led National Democratic Alliance, including Prime Minister Modi and his cabinet colleagues in the union government. There is also a controversy that has emerged from the oath-taking ceremony. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi skipped the ceremony. BJP hit out at the Congress, saying Rahul Gandhi hates Indian democracy, quote-unquote. Congress, however, said that Rahul Gandhi could not attend the event due to multiple other engagements.
Recall few days back, Rahul Gandhi was absent from when in India was celebrating the Independence Day function from the ramparts of the Red Fort. Now Rahul Gandhi is absent from the official swearing-in ceremony of the Vice President. He has time to go to Malaysia for a holiday, but he does not have time to attend swearing-in ceremonies of constitutional functionaries. This speaks about Rahul Gandhi's hate for the Indian Constitution and Indian democracy, because a man in public service who respects the Indian Constitution is duty bound to attend official function, whether it is of the Vice President or whether it is at the Independence Day function, which Rahul Gandhi had also boycotted. So why is it that time and again Rahul Gandhi is boycotting functions which is either to do with the celebration of India's Independence Day or whether it is about constitutional functionaries like the Vice President?
All right, in a fiery political clash, Congress has staunchly defended the Congress Vice President's absence from the oath-taking ceremony of the new Vice President, C.P. Radhakrishnan, on the 12th of September, which is today, dismissing criticism as trivial. Here's a reaction.
खबर ये नहीं है कि वहाँ राहुल गांधी नहीं थे, खबर ये है कि वहाँ धनखड़ साहब थे। पता नहीं उनको शायद बोलने का तो अभी अनुमति नहीं मिली है, मुंह तो बेचारे नहीं खोल पा रहे हैं, लेकिन वो वहाँ थे, ये बड़ी खबर है।
Himanshu now joining me live on that controversy. Himanshu, a lot of fingers being pointed at the senior Congress leader because he is absent from this big event at the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
That's right. Congress, though, has defended Rahul Gandhi. In fact, I just spoke to the senior Congress leader and party spokesperson, Udit Raj, and he has said that it is the BJP which is trying to subvert the constitution. That's the allegation from the Congress. And Congress has said that Rahul Gandhi has always tried to defend the constitution. So it's wrong to say that Rahul Gandhi is against constitution, Rahul Gandhi hates Indian democracy. Congress is also saying that as per protocol, it is not mandatory for the leader of opposition of Lok Sabha to attend every government function. The Congress party is saying that the party president represented the Congress party at the vice president's oath-taking ceremony. So it is just politics that is being done by raising this issue. In fact, the Congress leader Udit Raj has also said that it is a joke that Pradeep Bhandari has made. So clearly, the war of words that we now see over Rahul Gandhi's absence in the Vice President's oath-taking ceremony clearly shows that the acrimony in the political spectrum, and especially between BJP and Congress, seems to be deepening. And that, I think, will be the one big challenge that the new Vice President of India, C.P. Radhakrishnan, has to deal with when he takes charge as chairman of Rajya Sabha.
But where is Rahul Gandhi is the question, because of course this will also become a huge political issue on a day when India has just sworn in their 15th Vice President of India.
Well, I mean, the Congress party at the moment is not answering that question, but we do know that Rahul Gandhi took part in the vice presidential elections, and then he was also seen in Raebareli where he met party workers. So Rahul Gandhi is there, but why he didn't come, of course, is a difficult question to answer. I think Rahul Gandhi himself has to answer that question. But for the moment, the Congress party is strongly defending Rahul Gandhi, saying that as per official protocol, it was mandatory for the Congress president, Mallikarjun Kharge, to be present in the vice president's oath-taking ceremony, and it was not mandatory for Rahul Gandhi to attend every government function or taking over of a new vice president. That was not mandatory for Rahul Gandhi to attend.
All right, a fiery political clash there over the absence of Rahul Gandhi, who chose not to attend the swearing-in, the oath-taking ceremony of India's Vice President. Thank you for joining us live. We'll keep coming back to you for more. Next up, our South Connect segment. Here's what's making news from down south today. In Bengaluru, a school bus ferrying 20 children skidded on the slushy pothole-riddled road. Dashboard footage captured the heart-stopping moment as the vehicle hit a crater, forcing locals to yank open the emergency exit for a swift evacuation. Miraculously, all children emerged unscathed, spotlighting the city's crumbling infrastructure woes. Deepak Bopanna joins me live from South Bengaluru. Deepak, this is not the first time that we're talking of potholes, we're talking about traffic, we're talking about infrastructure crumbling in Bengaluru. I believe you're near that site that we are talking about. Take us through what you're hearing from residents around the place. We're fortunate that those children didn't get hurt in any way.
Well, as we speak right now, my video journalist Govind is risking, falling into a ditch as he tries to bring you these horrible pictures. These are not conditions where residents should live in, but lakhs of them commute on this stretch of the road every single day. And even more number of people live in apartments and, houses nearby. And this is the heart of the tech corridor of the city. And you can see how poor the condition is. For each and every vehicle that plies through this stretch of the road, the difficulty is real. It is a risk that they're taking. Not just their vehicles are getting damaged, they are suffering. There is back issues. There are bikers, of course, who fall down here. And earlier this morning, it was this stretch of the road where you can see a massive puddle where, a bus nearly toppled with children inside. And here we are looking at a lot of residents who've gathered. So let me take it straight across to them to understand their plight. Tell us, how many years has this problem persisted? Because NDTV reported from this very stretch of the road about a month ago, but the condition hasn't really improved.
This has been forever. They have not done anything for the drain. From the past year, 3 years, it has becoming worse and worse. There, last 2 years back, there was full flood here where we put an image of boat and all editing, everything. Same place we did, but nothing is happening. We met multiple commissioners, owner commissioner, even current Ramesh DS, who is the commissioner of East. He came and visited, but nothing is happening except that our kids are falling, we are falling, and everyone is suffering.
And here, placards like these, refund tax and we will build our city. That is something that is resonating with the residents here. They are one of the highest taxpayers in Bengaluru, but the quality of infrastructure that they're getting is minimal, and not even minimal, it's pathetic. Tell us, for you to put up slogans like this, you understand that, many areas like Electronic City, there is a model that has been created where people are funding their own roads. Do you feel that's a better model, considering the fact that for years your pleas have gone unheard?
I think that's the only way out, because we pay the highest tax. Each of our flats is about a couple of crores, in this area. But we're not getting the infrastructure that we deserve. We're denying this from the future, we're denying this to our kids.
What would you like to say? And you also commute on this stretch of the road often?
Yeah, often, because my kids' school is in this way only. So it has been 6 to 7 years. The road has never been built. Even last week, they blocked the road for 7 days and only a patch of road was made in those 7 days. Yeah. I want to ask the MLAs why they are not visiting here, why they don't want to see the condition over here. They are not even bothered. Yeah. After the election is over, they are gone.
I'm going to ask Govind to show you now. There's a massive traffic jam as well. On one hand, it's the problem of the potholes. What the potholes and the narrow stretches of the road and the poor conditions do, it also leads to chock-a-block traffic. And you can see so many school buses. For children who just live, a few kilometers away, the journey, of course, takes several minutes. There is also a recent study that suggests that some of the students are spending about 180 minutes per day, traveling to and from school. I have a young student as well who's come here. Tell me, you travel to and fro from school every day. How bad are the roads? How difficult is it to ply on them?
So I live in Shobha. To come to Shobha to the school, normally from the past 3 years it has been like this. Before that, it used to take some 30 minutes to reach to school, but now because of the traffic and these potholes, people cannot see where they're moving and they cannot recognize where is a pothole, where is the road, and because of these rains also you cannot recognize where the pothole is.
Absolutely. Tell us, how many accidents do you really see here? Because I'm sure you all live nearby and you must be witnessing a lot of accidents as well.
Yeah, so in a day, on an average, we see around 15 to 20 accidents. There are many permanent damages. So multiple times the commissioner has come and visited, but there is no quick action. For the condition of this road, we need quick actions. And even our letters, the school kids have started writing this, letters to DK Shivkumar and also to Chief Secretary Shali ma'am. All these people, they were here in the Spanathur S-Cross for the site visit. But so far, people are not serious. If officers, they cannot give a bit to even for the ministers, then what is it that we are calling as Silicon Valley? I myself am a silicon design engineer, but I literally rename it as a sewage, the sewage valley. It's not the Silicon Valley. Plus, I would say he also, DK Shivakumar tweeted multiple times saying that, you know, he will take care and he's fixing it, but not in patches, sir. Please come and see here and travel, then you'll get to know. The MLA MPs who are supposed to be behind the officers to get things done, they are not doing it. We have to take off for our officers, and we have to run behind the officers and behind the commissioners, sir, to get the roads done. So that is why when it is killing us, when half of the tax, almost 5 to 6 months of tax is taken in a different forms for this kind of living. So that is why we are asking, we want the tax to be refunded, and we will build our city and let MLA MPs sit at their home peacefully. We will take charge of everything by
When was the last time you saw your MLA here? When was the last time you saw any officials? Because even NDTV had reported the poor condition of this road about a month ago. Did anybody come after that? Any assurances that have been?
No, sir. Even after multiple media thing, they have not come here to speak with any of us. They have not come on these roads. Our expectation is ideally they have to stand like us and get the work done from the officers. We don't want to put off for the officers, and we don't want to lose our money, our time and energy and come on the roads like this.
And young children like today, you know, such a risk it was to see a school bus nearly topple. How do you feel when something like this happens along the street that you live in?
See, when my kids leaving for the school, we thought they are reaching safely, but after half an hour we are getting the videos and messages that the bus just turned up down, and this kind of situation. We are not able to manage how to commute till the school even to know how the condition is. So my son is in 10th standard. He wrote this letter for this purpose only. Like, how long we need to suffer for this situation? Are we preparing for 10 board, or we are handling the situation every day? Yeah. They are not able to read especially.
What's your appeal to our elected representatives, to the officials today through NDTV? What would you like to say to them?
Just do the basics. We are not asking anything extraordinary. Yeah. I am living in Shobha Tree Makers. Only the tax that Shobha Tree Maker people are paying, this road could have been built 10 times. That is the difference between the condition and the tax that we are paying. So it's just unimaginable.
Yes, I just want to add one more thing. 3 years back, this road has been told this will be an airport road. That means this road is going from Outer Ring Road till connectivity is there. See the condition, whether you can say this is the airport road.
Absolutely.
Even I think village road are much more better as compared to this thing.
Well, it's a daily struggle for the people. The roads are pathetic. Children are taking a risk getting to school. Are the officials, are the authorities, is the MLA, are the ministers listening to these cries for help is the biggest question today.
Such angry voices there, Deepak. Such angry voices. Today there was a tragedy that was averted. You had children in that school bus. No accountability, like you said. No official has even gone to the spot to check what really is happening in terms of the crumbling infrastructure. NDTV has already reported on the story, like you said, a month back. Deepak, do stay with me. We have some breaking news coming in, not too far from Bangalore. All right, news just coming in. The Congress has held a protest in Bengaluru, which is about 350 kilometers away from where Deepak is, over the death of a woman due to a pothole on the National Highway. The Congress workers marched towards the National Highway Authorities of India office to protest against the authority. Deepak still with us. He joins us from Bangalore. Deepak, anger growing over the mismanagement here, but it's also quite ironical in a way. It doesn't really depend on who's in power. The apathy still remains.
Absolutely, and after Bengaluru, you have Mangaluru and Mysuru being one of the bigger cities. A lot of people live there. A lot of IT companies are also considering shifting bases to Mysuru and Mangaluru, but the condition of roads there as well isn't anything to boast about. And in Mangaluru, on that stretch of the National Highway near Kullur, a woman, of course, lost her life. And what is even more shocking is that the same stretch of the road, the CCTV that we had access to showed multiple other accidents. Another person on the 13th of August was injured after falling off his bike. Now Congress workers today protesting against the NHAI, trying to march there. Now, more than politics here, accountability is what is needed. Now, it seems like while something happens in Bengaluru because the Congress is in power, the BJP protests. Now the Congress is protesting because this highway is maintained by the NHAI. But for the people, politicians' protest doesn't matter. Action by these politicians. change on the ground. That is what they're expecting. But it seems like for our politicians, playing politics over people's lives is their biggest priority, because it's all about vote bank and elections for them.
Bangalore or Mangaluru in this case, the voice of the people not being heard, and the accountability really needs to be sought from those in power. Deepak, thanks for joining us live on those two developing stories from the south. But clearly, apathy at its worst in both cities, in both cases. Now, a big NDTV impact days after NDTV reported the highway to hell in Bengaluru that claimed a woman's life that we just spoke about and caused multiple other accidents. Officials and elected representatives have taken cognizance. The Dakhin Kannada MP Brijesh Chauta holds an emergency meeting with officials of NHAI, Municipal Corporation, COPS and the MLAs. He has assured that work will begin to fix that stretch on a priority basis. But for now, the Congress also has held protests at that highway. More news from the South. TVK has released the logo of the party chief Vijay's Yatra ahead of the Tamil Nadu elections. The Yatra is going to kickstart, remember, from Trichy tomorrow. Vijay now joins us live. Vijay, tell us more about the logo. This is a very overhyped Yatra as well. Also politics over it, all set to start from tomorrow.
Head of Vijay's Yatra 2026 election. Now TVK has released their official logo for Vijay's Yatra. In the logo, you can see the tagline, Ungal Vijay Nan Varen, which means your Vijay, I am coming. There also a mention of the history would repeat similar to 1967 and 1977 election, which would be the similar election of 2026 also, where we have to understand that in 1967 only, DMK won the election where Annadurai became Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and in 1977 MGR became Chief Minister representing AIDMK. In the both years there was a massive shift in Tamil Nadu politics. From Congress, state party won for the very first time in Tamil Nadu, which was 1967. From DMK, AIDMK won in 1977. So Vijay has been keep on mentioning that the history would repeat in 2026 also. Vijay is all set to start his Yatra from Trichy. That is tomorrow. You can see the police, Trichy police has already granted permission with 23 conditions. They have strictly said no to roadshow, no reception should be provided to Vijay, and only 5 vehicles are allowed along with Vijay's vehicle. But however, when we spoke with TVK, they mentioned that police have made some regulation, but we can't stop Vijay supporters from airport, and also they have been planned like there would be a massive crowd in airport itself to see Vijay. Vijay is expected to reach Trichy airport tomorrow. From Trichy airport, in the campaign vehicle itself, he is expected to reach the destination of Marakadai, which is where Vijay is expected to make a speech. And then from there, he is about to go to Ariyalur and Perambalur district also.
All right, Vijay, thanks for joining us there. We'll keep getting you more on that story, especially tomorrow. The TVK releasing the logo ahead of that big Yatra. Slipping to a short break. News and updates will continue on the other side in a couple of minutes from now.
Hello, Moto.
Moto G96 5G. All eyes on you.
What seems settled for me is unfinished business. So I rewind, I pause, I reflect, I dig until what's buried stands up to be counted. Breaking ground, not just headlines, the meaning behind them. This is Breaking Ground with me, Vedika Sood.
The markets move fast.
And so should your portfolio. Expert insights, real-time stock picks.
Do I buy Ola?
Should I hold CDSL for the long term?
Buy, sell or hold.
The answers you need, straight from the experts.
Callers from India and across the world. Connect live, ask, decide and invest wisely.
Your portfolio, your future. Ask Profit.
We see the problems, but you as a social entrepreneur see the solutions. You are not just creating solution, you are creating a future where everyone has a chance to thrive. For the change makers, the innovators, the ones building a better world, one solution at a time. The Adani Green Talk Social Impact Awards are created for you. Green Talk Social Impact Awards 2025, coming soon.
Vanakkam Tamil Nadu.
Now the battle for Tamil Nadu 2026 is open now.
After Chief Minister Stalin rolls up his sleeves.
And Vijay steps in as a star challenger.
This is a mass gathering, not for cash.
Meanwhile, a former Chief Minister, Edapadi Palanisamy, begins his fight back.
The big comeback campaign by EPS has well and truly begun.
These are all the ultimate players and this is going to be the ultimate test.
Across the country.
He has tracked the pulse of power from Washington to Korea. Witnessed history being made in global capitals and conflict zones. Brought clarity to complex issues of national security and international affairs. And now, Aditya Raj Kaul begins a new chapter at NDTV.
And here's what's going viral today. President Donald Trump has again sparked worries about his health after he and the First Lady, Melania Trump, attended a 9/11 commemoration event. Videos of the event and screen grabs are circulating on social media, showing a droop in Trump's face to one side. Simply a short break. We'll be back with the headlines at 1 shortly.
Hello, Moto.
Moto G96 5G. All eyes on you.
Congress video on Prime Minister Modi's mother stirs a storm. BJP hits out calling Congress culture an insult to women. Congress defends video. India gets its 15th Vice President. C.V. Radhakrishnan takes oath to meet Rajya Sabha MPs today. BJP's fresh attack at Rahul Gandhi criticizes him skipping Vice President's oath-taking ceremony. Congress explains Rahul Gandhi had prior engagements. Fresh controversy over Election Commission survey. Tamil Nadu minister says the state is not Bihar and that such tricks will not work there.
We're the only country with such a large population of youth and yuva.
Pure talent और कुछ नहीं है.
बुलाने वाला फ्यूचर काफी अच्छा है स्पोर्ट्स का.
Luck, patience and a lot of tolerance.
Life can change overnight.
जीवन में मैंने कोशिश की है सदैव चुनौती को अपनाने.
We need to work towards an egalitarian society, regardless of gender and orientation.
The best app to use is the NDTV app.
दुनिया भर में जब भी भारतीय मीडिया की चर्चा होती है तो एनडीटीवी सबसे पहले जिक्र में आता है।
मैं आपका बात से सहमत हूं। उल्टे हम भी जब विदेश जाते हैं, the best app to use is the NDTV app.
They argue, I conclude. They deflect, I drill down. This isn't a free-for-all. It's a reckoning. No filler, no fog. Only the facts and where they lead. Every night at 9, the case closes because the buck stops here.
हेलो बोलिए मैडम, डब्बा ट्रेडिंग कब से चल रहा है पता है मैडम आपको? हम और आप तो जन्म भी नहीं हुआ था हमारा।
We investigated a shady advisory firm that has spent big bucks on advertising on the front pages of national dailies.
ये आपको बिल्कुल उसका ऐसे हल्का सा भी खौफ नहीं है।
मैडम एक बात को खौफ किस लिए रखना चाहिए ये तो बताओ, कौन सा गलत काम कर रहा हूँ मैं?
After our report, we also saw NSE came out with a cautionary circular to the investors. Market Regulator Securities and Exchange Board of India has also come out with a release talking about the actions that it has taken. Cyber complaint has also been filed against the entities involved in this entire Dabba trading scam.